Hey, good morning. Jack McGrath's with NakedTrader.com. Well, we're Friday morning here. The market really was well bid all for most part of the session. I think it's interesting the Treasury announcement yesterday to cut the bill program to only $5 billion. It seems like the front end or the short end caught a nice bid and was bid most of the session. And we actually saw some buying come through off of that statement. It seems like that's when the whole market started to shift higher. At first, it wasn't in the further outs. Most like the greens traded down 4 by the end of the day. They were making new highs as well, testing very good resistance. For example, the green March contract. Yesterday's high was 0.2. Last night's high was 0.2.5. I think that's your first key spot in the green March as resistance. And if we can start to get above there, you're going to be looking for another leg up to 7.5. Red March, we've been keying off this 10-11 area for quite some time. It's been a great scalping opportunity. First is resistance on the way up. That 50% was 11. We had the 100-day moving average there. Now, after yesterday getting through there, watch when we come back down towards 10. So far, the low's 10.5. Seems to have held in so far. So you'd be looking for this 10 area to hold and another leg up. Now, if we started to get back through 10, I think that you could look for 07, 06 area again. That should be the bottom of the lower end now. Now, it's going to be interesting to see the expectation of data today. This GDP, 3.5%. We're looking for growth pretty much in all areas, driven by higher consumer spending, exports. I think that has to come true today for this for the market to come back down. If we get any disappointment at all in this data, we're going to be looking for another leg up. So first in red March, keep an eye on 10. That's going to be your initial support area. If we start to get back through there, then it's 07, 06. So keep an eye on that. Now, I was talking about the front end yesterday. We actually did see some call buying. June 97 calls, halves traded probably 20,000 times. Actually, open interest increased 23,000, almost 24,000. So it's probably a little bit more buying at the half level. We also had a decent size buyer in the April 88 puts, 1.25s and 1.5s traded for good size. Open interest increased almost 22,000 there. We are seeing liquidation in those mid-curve options, short June 80 puts, down about 26,000 yesterday. So all the put buying we've seen the last 2 or 3 weeks, we have seen some liquidation off of yesterday's move. So maybe you do get a little sentiment shift there. But, we're getting ready to open up here as the opening bell. We'll see what we get out of this market. Like I said, we're testing good resistance in the greens now, but the reds have already gotten above that 50% retracement level. The red March, keep an eye on this 13.5, 14 area this morning. We start to take that out, look for the trade up to the 61 point, which is 19. 10-year notes, another thing you want to watch is this 14 level right here, 120.14. Should be initial support. If we start to get back through there, look for the leg back down. Above 24.5, which was last night's high, I think you can see the notes trade as high as 120.105. That'd be the next selling spot. Keep an eye on the data here first thing, and we'll see how we go. Have a good day. Have a nice weekend. Thank you.